Third turnover today by Atlanta. Two of them from Cousins.
Now, I'm sorry, we spending too much time on Kirk Cousins because
Darrin likes Kirk Cousins.
Darrin needs to admit that the people he like fucking suck when they suck.
No,
I don't care about you supporting him when he good, but when he sucks, he suck. You don't see me saying nothing good about the Patriots all season because they fucking suck. If you ain't 500,
but why you gonna just try to bench him?
My boys suck. They ain't
and
at 500. So you ain't heard shit.
I said both of them.
Alright, so you can't just straight blame it on him and say
we ain't blaming.
I said to come on, it's the Kirk Cousins and the Falcons defense.
No, and he said the Falcons defense. The Falcons defense sucked.
And I said, what is Kirk Cousins doing? I said,
but when did they not suck?
Sam Darnold and Kirk Cousins not on the field at the same time. That's the Falcons defense.
Okay. So again, what I'm saying. That's not the first time that Falcons defense has sucked. How many times has Peyton Manning been on the field and some of the time y'all defense sucked, but he still was able to win 10, 11 games? My thing is, why is your thing always making excuses for these niggas that's nice? They just paid you $200 million, my nigga. Are you going to give me my money's worth? Because you sound like the lawyer in court for this nigga being his defendant.
How many years did they send him? It's his first year on a new team.
But he had zero.
This is your first year on a new team, but this is your 12th year in the league, nigga. You have experience.
And he just came off a torn
Darn, he didn't get a touchdown in November.
He came off a torn
He had to throw a touchdown pass in the month of November.
And was leading the league in touchdown pass off a torn Achilles at first. Now you're getting mad at him because he having a bad start.
Because he had to got a touchdown in 5 weeks.
Darrin is breaking it. Darrin is making
it's 5 weeks. The Falcons went on bye week.
It's a risky situation unless you are fully going to Penix. And as much as Kirk Cousins has struggled, the first 9 games of the season, he played really well. So you're hoping you draw that part of the veteran. I'm either thinking something, either he's injured and they know more than we do, or Penix is lighting it up in practice and giving them a ton of confidence to drop this kid in.
Well, my challenge with you, Jeff Saturday, would be this. Why can't it be both? Why can't it be Penix lighting it up in practice and Cousins sucks? How about the combination of the two? Because I'm looking over the last 5 games. Your record is 1-4. It's, what is it, 1 touchdown, 9 interceptions?
Yes.
9 interceptions in
sure.
5 games? Excuse me, $100 million guaranteed, $180 million contract. Over Cousins' career, first of all, his agent is Mike McCartney, right?
Yeah.
I think that's his name. We need to know that man. We need to get a picture of that man. We need to put him on national television and give him props as being one of the great agents in the business. For Kirk Cousins, this man has career earnings of $294 million and 1 playoff victory.
I don't know. I'd like to talk to your agent.
John Rose and Mark Shapiro.
So I think they're doing it.
But the point is this. $294 million, 1 playoff victory. See, I win.
But
you understand? Say that man does not. And that's what we got to look at right here.
But if he's injured, that's a different deal.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
The contract is why I'm as shocked as I am. If he doesn't play for you, you've paid this guy 90 or guaranteed $100 million.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That's to me. But here's
what I'm thinking about too. And again, football's different than basketball. So in other words, the cap constraints that come with it, I'm not too familiar with. I need to be educated about that in terms of if they were to trade him or what have you. But in today's market, $100 million for a quarterback, you got cats like Baker Mayfield making $33 million a year. You've got Daniel Jones making $40 million a year. You've got Dak Prescott making $60 million. Burrow and Trevor Lawrence and those guys signed for $55 million. So when I'm thinking about Kirk Cousins and $100 million over 4 years, which averages out to about $25 million, I'm saying, okay, excuse me, in today's quarterback market, I'm not going to call it bargain basement, but I'm certainly not going to look at it as being that exorbitant. In the end, what it comes down to is this. Is this the right move? I'm not so sure because, again, it's a rookie. But you got a virtual bye week, a preseason game going up against the New York Giants because it's tantamount to that.
We keep saying that. You better be careful.
I'm just saying but here's what I'm saying. If Penix goes out there and he looks bad against the New York Giants, right? Then you could go back to Cousins. You see what I'm saying? Because you're like, wait, he's really not ready. Let's make sure we bring him on. If he does show you something against the New York Giants, then you got a chance to look at something going ahead. You're still battling in the NFC South, and you can roll the dice. That's why I think that even though I was saying, no, I don't know if you make this move, I don't really have a problem with it.
Darrin is making me understand. With this 15-minute debate, he's making me understand why NFL and NBA are now businesses. Because If this nigga I'm paying $200 million is not doing it.
Why you think Justin Fields is benched by Russell Wilson? Because he couldn't get in the end zone.
You sound like the only
Justin
coach.
Fields.
You sound like the only. You sound like the only coach in the 10
What
coach
about
meetings
Jameis Winston
that want the $200 million nigga to still play, even though we got a $5 million nigga right here, and we can see if this $5 million nigga can do something next year by playing on the last 4 games, and maybe we can get rid of this fucking $200 million contract. But let's see if the $4 or $5 million rookie can play. Because right now, what I see is $200 million wasted. You talking about his games left. Nigga, he got years on that contract.
And I didn't even say that. Like Junkin said he should bench. I just said, why can't you throw a touchdown pass? That's all I'm saying.
I'm realistic with it. I'm not going to keep giving niggas that's been around for years chances. I'm in Caleb ass because you a number 1 pick and you a rookie.
You have Drake London and Kyle Pitts. Did y'all see that game against the Chargers where Kirk Cousins just throwing a ball in the end zone in triple coverage?
The reason why I'm not giving Kirk Cousins no chance is because you just made them niggas give you money based off of your potential. So when you gonna show it? We in week 14. I'm not supporting you, my nigga. I'm not backing you up. You got paid. Your contract is more for than half them niggas on that team, bro.
You know what's funny?
You gotta show up. It's like Dion said to the reporter, my wins are different from your wins. You don't think Kirk Cousins' $200 million wins are different from them niggas making $5 million? You gotta show up. We can't keep blaming it on the defense that. Kirk Cousins is the star of that fucking team because they paid him the money to be. When you gonna be the star,
y'all
nigga?
know what's funny? They had first taken Atlanta like last month. And they had Big Boy and T.I. on there talking about, yeah, we hyped, man. The Falcons up here. Haven't won a game since that happened. And it was Kirk Cousins like he can't do nothing now. And the defense fucking scrub. All right, come on.
That's the reason why they gave you this money. They looked at their division and seen Bucks, Panthers, and Saints and was like, Kirk Cousins should be good enough to go against Baker, Bryce, and Derek Carr. No, the fuck he not.
How's he not? If
he plays both of them teams 2 times a year.
The division. They beat the Bucks both times.
Listen, this is my thing. You support mediocreness, bro. This nigga's the highest paid quarterback in that division. And he's a game behind the division.
There's a losing
Mayfield is playing on a 2-year, $27 million contract. And he's balling, bro. Like, you be supporting mediocreness because you like niggas. Yo,
with hurt receivers.
Like, I like Baker Mayfield.
With a hurt receiver.
Like, if this nigga going to Jaleel McClain, Sterling Shepherds, he's still getting it done. Bucky Irvins, Rasheed Rice.
But when he came on the team, who did he have? Mike Evans and Chris gone.
Exactly, and they gone, and he's still getting wins.
Mike Evans is right there.
He just came back.
Mike Evans missed like 7 games.
This is the 2nd game back. They didn't put him on IR because Chris Godwin was on IR because he said he could come back at the 4, but he missed 5.
I know.
And then it was a bye week. My thing is what? Drake London missed 1 game. Darnell Mooney missed 1 game. Bijan Robinson missed 1 game. Kirk Cousins missed no games. And they still behind the Bucks who lost Godwin in week 6. Who like Mike Evans gone. Who just found out Bucky Irvins their franchise running back.
Oh, rookie.
Like, come on, Falcons play indoors, Bucks play outside. How many excuses you gonna get these niggas, yo?
I'm not giving no excuse.
They got Young Wade Cool. Can't kick a field goal.
Nah, you giving Kirk Cousins an excuse. He had 0 touchdowns in 4 games. A quarter.
It's disappointing. It's disappointing, but it's pro football.
A quarterback change in Week 16 was not the plan for the Falcons, even though they did draft Mike Penix at 8 overall this year. Their $100 million man in Kirk Cousins will now back up the rookie quarterback after throwing 9 interceptions and only 1 touchdown in the last 5 games. Kirk knows it's the turnovers that ultimately did him in, but he says his football story is still being written.
I didn't forget how to play quarterback. Certainly the turnovers were not what you want, but I didn't forget how to play.
Now, as for Penix, this organization has always thought really highly of the rookie. Offensive coordinator Zach Robinson said the coaches were all in alignment that Penix gives them the best chance to win right now. Penix's preparation to this point has him ready for the opportunity.